The rain poured relentlessly as Maya stood by the old train station, clutching her daughter's tiny hand. Her clothes were soaked, her wallet almost empty, and her eyes carried the weight of 1,000 sleepless nights. She had just been evicted, fired from her waitress job 2 weeks ago, and now she was trying to get to her sister's house 2 cities away, her last hope. But the train fare was out of reach. Little Anya shivered beside her, her cheeks red from the cold. Maya walked up to the counter and softly asked the price. Her heart sank at the number. Swallowing her pride, she stepped aside, her mind racing with desperation. She spotted a man in a dark suit, standing near the ticket machine, clearly out of place in the shabby station. Without thinking, she walked toward him. Her voice trembled as she said, "I'm sorry, I can't pay. I know this is crazy, but can you help me buy a ticket for my daughter?" The man turned slowly. Sharp, kind eyes met hers. He looked stunned for a moment, then noticed the child, clinging to her leg. Silence stretched, and Maya's heart dropped. Maybe he thought she was a scammer. She turned to walk away, humiliation flooding her. Wait, he said gently, reaching into his coat. He handed 2 tickets to her, 1 adult, 1 child. I wasn't going to take the train. But maybe I should, he added with a small smile. Maya was too stunned to speak. She mumbled a shaky thank you, still not believing her luck. The man simply nodded and followed her toward the platform. He seemed calm, kind, and unknowingly to her. His life was just as tangled as hers, though. In a different way. This was no ordinary man. This was Ryan Blake, a young millionaire tech CEO, recently burned out, hiding from headlines and empty boardrooms. He was on that platform not by chance, but searching for something real, something. His money couldn't buy human connection. And maybe, just maybe, fate had placed Maya and Anya in his path for a reason. The train rattled gently as it sped through the countryside. Maya sat beside Anya, still in disbelief. The stranger who had bought their tickets now sat across from them, quietly sipping coffee from a paper cup. He didn't look like the usual businessman. There was something thoughtful in his silence, something wounded behind his calm eyes. Anya, curious and ever playful despite the cold, leaned forward and said, "Thank you, mister." Ryan smiled. "You're welcome, sweetheart." "You like trains?" She nodded with wide eyes. "We've never been on one before. Mommy said it's magic." Maya blushed, embarrassed. "She has an imagination," she whispered. "Sometimes," Ryan said softly, "imagination is all we have." Left, there was a pause. Then Maya, unsure why she trusted him, opened up. She told him about losing her job, being evicted, and trying to start fresh. Her voice cracked a few times, but she didn't cry. She was too tired for tears. Ryan listened. Quietly, no pity in his eyes, just understanding. "I'm not usually on this side of life," he admitted. "But lately I've been searching for something real." "What do you mean?" she asked. "I built a company that made millions. Lived in mansions, flew private jets. But I woke up one day and realized I didn't know what it was all for. I felt empty." He looked out the window for a moment. "Helping you. It didn't feel like charity. It felt like purpose." Maya didn't know what to say. Nobody had ever talked to her like that before. As the train neared her sister's stop, Ryan stood. "I'm heading farther," he said. "But I'd like to stay in touch. Maybe help you get back on your feet. A job, a place to live, no strings." Maya's lips trembled. "Why would you do that for me?" He smiled. "Because today you reminded me what humanity looks like." He handed her a business card. The name read, Ryan Blake, CEO, Novatech Industries. Her eyes widened. "Take care of your little girl and call me." When you're ready, the train slowed. She stepped off, watching him vanish into the distance. Little did she know that rainy day, that whisper for help, had not only changed her life, it had changed his too. Sometimes all it takes is a single act of kindness to rewrite destiny.